Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody in good spirit. Hope everybody is staying positive. Hope everybody is being blessed. Hope God is taking care of you, whatever your situation is. You know my slogan. Keep your head up no matter what. Now, my son will be 27 years old. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna do this right now because I want y'all to understand something. Y'all not the only ones that go through shit. You know what I'm saying? I just give it to God. I don't even let that even come in me as a human anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like protected by God, staying back with me. Like I'm shielded. You know what I mean? Now, me and my son mother broke up in 2004. 2004, right? Our relationship was crazy. I was in the wrong in the beginning. Straight up. I give her that. I was wrong. That girl took, period. Like, yeah. Y'all gonna have to read this book, though, for me to explain that part of it. But you know what, though? She took it as long as she could. And I got tired of doing it. So I was like, you know what? I got to get out of here. I got to get away from her. Right? But she always knew when it came to my son, that was numero uno to me. She knew that. Like, don't play with my relationship with him. Don't play with it. So I left and I went to Albemarle, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? First I went to New Bern. You know what I'm saying? That's when my relationship and everything, I lost my family. When I went to New Bern, North Carolina, Craven County, right? So I wound up going to Stanley County, Albemarle, North Carolina. When I got down there, you know, I was still fucked up in the head and going through my shit I was going through. You know what I mean? But I always wanted to establish my own identity wherever I went. I don't care who I was with. I wanted y'all to know me for me. So, you know, that's what I did. You know, I was doing whatever I was doing to make some money to send her money. You know what I mean? So, yeah, my son need this. She need this. You know what I'm saying? My shorty that I was with down there, she's on my Facebook. She could tell you how we used to go and get her and take her shopping, buy her phones, put her in hotels. You know what I'm saying? My shorty like, yo, nah, you go ahead, babe. Stay with her tonight. Make sure she good. This is my son's mother that I'm going to do all these things for. Now, I ain't seeing my son, but I'm making sure she all right. Because I know if she all right, my son will be all right. There was times where we was in the bed, me and my shorty in the bed, and she called me, and I'm like, I ain't getting up. What? All right, well, I'll talk to you later. And my lady was like, nah, babe, come on, let's get up. You know that shit is not going to sit right with you. Let's go and make sure she all right. Looking for her, all in Charlotte. All out there, riding around for like 2 hours looking for her. You know what I'm saying? I called the phone, she called me from a nigga answer the phone. I'm like, yo, listen. Let me tell you something right now, bro. I'm not going anywhere. That's my son's mother. So somebody better tell me where y'all at, because if I find out where y'all at and I get there, then it's going to be a problem. They tell me where they at. Me and my shorty go shoot over there. Now let me tell you something. Now you tell me what type of dude to do this. For any woman. But this was my son's mother. Hold on. When I got her on the phone, she told me when I found out where she was at, when I went to go get her, they had done took all her shit. All her shit. Her bag, everything. Nigga took her wallet, everything. She had about $10,000 in the bank. So the first thing that morning, when I took her back with me and my shorty took her back home with us. We went right to the SunTrust. If anybody in North Carolina know these banks, they know the SunTrust Bank. Took her to the bank, canceled her cards, everything. She had no ID. She was my son's mother, so she had to sign the consent. She signed the consent for me to open an account to get the card for her, to reopen her account. I got the card, and she was ready to go. She was like, I'm ready to go. She was going to Tennessee. I'm like, Tennessee? Who you know in Tennessee? Like, I got to get away from here. Bugging out. You understand what I'm saying? So my shorty like, nah, babe, we can't let her just leave, whatever. I'm like, I'm not going to stop her. I'm letting her go because I control her paper right now. So I know it's a trail. It's a trail. I go to the bank. I get her $500. Now she is engaged at this time. I know this already. She's engaged. But her and her fiance going through it, so she's taking off. So I put her in a hotel. The next day, I bring her back to my house. She starts flipping out. She want to go. Boom. My shorty like, babe, don't let her go. I'm like, nah, she got to get away from me. That's it. Where you want to go? You know what I mean? Because I got it documented. You know what I'm saying? That you was with me, and I took you to the bus station and let you get on the bus. I picked you up from Charlotte. Me and my girl, everything is on. We had cameras. You know what I'm saying? All this footage is gone. But we had cameras. I had my phone videoing her. Because they not going to say, well, he was the last person you was with. They not going to put that on me if something happened to her, right? And this is on some real shit. So we get up because she's bugging out. She's all outside screaming. You know what I'm saying? Our neighbors is quiet, white people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting money. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going on. It's what's popping right now. So I take her. I say, nah, come on. We dropping her ass off. So I take her to Salisbury, North Carolina. But on the way there, I called my mother. And I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to drop her off at the bus station. She's bugging out, Mom. So my mother was like, oh, tell her to give me a call. So I was like, Mom, right now, I don't even care about you talking to her. Like, I just want to get her away from me. Away from me. She got a big-ass ring on her finger. Big rock on her finger. So when I'm taking her to the bus station, you know what I'm saying? This is Salisbury, North Carolina is the hood. This is blood shit. These niggas is really gangbanging. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to go to, like, the convenience store to wait for the bus to come, the Trailways. You know what I'm saying? Or the Greyhound to come. So I'm like, all right, well, I say, yo, man. She's like, leave me, I'm good. I'm like, yo, all right, well, take that ring off and put it in your pocket, please, man. I go in there with her, you know what I'm saying? She going in there to get a ticket, then she start flipping. Nah, you can leave, get out of here, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, nah, you got to take that ring off before I go anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Because it's niggas out there and all that. I'm like, yo, come on, these niggas snatch her up, throw in the trunk, kill her, and take that ring. That shit had to be about 20, 30,000. You know what I'm saying? Because dude had money. So she arguing with me and all that. So I grabbed her hand. I was like, you got to take this shit off. And she pushed me. You know what I'm saying? And I pushed her back. And she was like, oh, you put your hands on me again. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, you know what? You stay right here. I'm out of here. Boom. I bounced. Fuck that. Come on. Me and my girl. Let's go. She's staying right here by herself. So we bounced. So on the way there, back home, I called my mother. So I'm like, yo, I'm telling my mom, you know what I'm saying? But see, I'm the type of motherfucker where that my thing is, they are not gonna say she was the last person I was with. I was the last person she was with. They not gonna put something happened to her. It's not gonna be on me. Because I made sure she was all right. She left me, and it's documented. It's documented, right? So she whatever she did, she get on the bus or whatever. Boom. So she get a ticket to go to Tennessee. Remember, I just got her $500. So she get a ticket to go to Tennessee. So I call my mother. So I'm talking to my mother. So I'm telling my mother what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So my mom's like, if you hear from her, tell her to call me. So she goes, her bus leaves from Salisbury, North Carolina, and it goes up through the Carolinas, and then she's got a transfer on the bus in Whitesville, Virginia, right? Whitesville, Virginia. She's got a transfer bus to go to Tennessee. So I'm tracking her whole movement from Salisbury, North Carolina, all the way up to Tennessee. I'm tracking it. So she gets to Whitesville. After I talk to my mother, she gets to Whitesville, Tennessee. So I called up there, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that she had to. And when I called up there and I spoke to the lady, and the lady said, and I quote, and I said, you know what? I said, I'm just trying to get some information. This is my son's mother. I'm just making sure that she gets to her destination because she left me. I said, her name is Meredith. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. I said, she's about 5'4", blonde hair, blue eyes. And she was like, wow, she's standing right in front of me. And she was like, are you? And she was like, yeah. She was like, it's a phone for you. She must have knew it was me. Because soon as she got on the phone, she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm making sure you get wherever you need to get to. I said, but I'm telling you right now, I just got off the phone with my mother, and my mother said, call her. Told me to tell you, if I hear from you, call her. Tell you to call her. She says, oh, God, here you go. I said, are you calling her? She said, yeah, I'm going to call her now. Y'all don't know what I've been through, what type of dude I really am. So anyway, she must have called my mother, but then she calls me back like 15 minutes later and says, I'm going to New York. I'm going to see your mother. And switch buses. Switch her ticket around. It went to New York City, to the Port Authority. Yeah, on 40th, 42nd Street, 8th and 9th Avenue. And my mother went down there and picked her up. Picked her up. And she stayed with my mother for like a week and a half. A week and a half. And then turned around when she got back. She had the audacity to not let me see my son.